Hi, Hall. Another Tim Talk Tuesday. The other day I was cleaning in the living room and I was moving a piece of furniture and I dragged a part of the chair over my big toe. I probably said a few things that shouldn't have been said, but it was pretty painful. However, it made me think how important my toenail was, and I looked down and for the most part my toe was intact, and while the pain was there for a minute or two, I realized that I was pretty fortunate. And my toenail served its purpose. And it got me thinking about the body as a whole. It's incredible when you really think about all that the body does, and we could spend days talking about it. But when we look at our hand and realize that, just the incredible engineering and process that's going on, the miracle of it in many ways. And scientists have been looking at things like that forever, and philosophers and theologians and so on. But when we really think about the body as a whole, it's an incredible metaphor for we as the human race. And many faith traditions talk about that. But I've been really wrestling with this idea that we minimize the connectedness of all that's going on. When my toe was hurt, my whole body reacted to it, and my brain went into action, and the chemical and biological processes trying to go there to heal it. And there is something that draws energy and intentionality when something's wounded, that the cells around that particular area go into action in ways that they weren't that moment before functioning as, but all of a sudden they shift into a healing mode. So I think often about us as human beings, and that we are all one body. We live in a world of isolation sometimes, but it seems to me that would be pretty strange for the toenail to just say, I exist for my own purpose, and that I am not relevant to the rest of the world or the rest of the body. And we get in this sense of individuality. We also then become very self-centered and focus on our own self-interest. And, what would the heart say to the lung or the liver or any part of the body, saying, well, I'm more important than this part or that part? And in reality, it's all significant when it works together, when everything attunes with one another, so that the system is working and that health and balance are at work when the system is whole. And so I have been oftentimes in my life, I think if the human race is one body, then I'm probably a toenail. But that's okay, because without the toenail, we'd be in a lot of trouble. And I think in the same way, each of us has a part. Each of us plays a significant piece in the human body, the holistic global body. And when one of us is wounded, when one of us is hurt, our jobs are to come together and to be available and to bring resources and to do those things that bring healing. And as we see ourselves as a whole and we work together to find balance and to bring healing and to see the significance of each part as just as important as any other part, then we can find that balance. We can find that sense of wholeness, and we find a sense of purpose in that, and we become functional and successful, and life is meaningful. So if you're out there trying to figure out which part of the body you are, I hope that you will keep your eyes open, ears open to see where you are in the world and what is immediately around you that you can have an impact on, and connect with your sense of purpose so that you can bring wholeness to the human body And I hope that you find joy in completing and fulfilling your sense of purpose. So from this toenail to the rest of the body, I hope you find joy and peace this week. Thanks.